Well, I'm back here to continue the coat check fight. So one night there was we had a big event and the coat check line was pretty long, and there was a couple on the line just waiting, to get their coat. His girlfriend decided to go to the bathroom, and the guy stood there. And this pretty girl, like she's a 10 with a Coca-Cola body, like she just went and he let her skip. Like he said, okay, get in front of me, like on some dude shit. So they start talking, like just start talking. His girl comes from the bathroom, so I guess she didn't like that because she was like, "Who's this bitch?" His eyes opened up wide. He was like, "Yo, wait a minute, relax." And the other girl said, "Who you calling a bitch?" And his girlfriend said, "I'm calling you a bitch." And these girls just squared off right away and started going at it. The pretty girl, she must have been a boxer because she was just knocking and hitting her, boom, left and right, knocking like a man, fighting like a man. The boyfriend got in and tried, when he saw she got in and tried to separate it, but he ended up pushing the pretty girl hard and she fell against the wall and hit her head. And the pretty girl, she wasn't alone. Her friends saw that. And when they saw that, they rushed the dude and they started pounding the dude out. Like they just started putting it on him, definitely putting on him. We rushed in to break it up, Then, I don't know how, but the pretty girl, she had a lot of people. She had people inside the club and half of them was outside waiting for them. When the outside heard what was happening, they tried to rush in and, try to fight. So the bouncers and us, we just stopped them and then they started going with us. So we started fighting with them. And then inside, when they were trying to break up the fight, the guy started hitting bouncers because one of them hit one of our bouncers. And when it comes to bouncers, once the bouncers get hit, that's it. We go all out. So we started rumbling with them inside. And there was another crew in the VIP that they were cool with, as regulars that used to come all the time. When they saw us fighting, they jumped in. And they got crazy. So they had two crews and us fighting. And then there was a fight outside. And it was just crazy. And the kid that hit the bouncer, he tried to run outside. And one of my bouncers was outside. He saw it. And he was just waiting for him with his arm cocked back. When the kid approached the door, my bouncer just caught him in the face and lifted him. I've never seen feet in the air like that, 5 feet dangling, and he just fell, boom. And he crawled out, spitting blood, spitting teeth, and then my other bouncer just kicked him in the ass and pushed him out. We ran inside. We were able to control both sides of the fight. Thank God, it was crazy. But the couple, they were knocked out. The couple was done. They were done. Like, they were just messed up. The girl was crying. The boyfriend, we had to slap him up to wake him up, put some water in his face because he was just hurt, So sometimes you got to chill, you got to relax. And that's how fast in the bouncer world, things can happen. So, yeah, it's one of the fights that, out of many, that one, I remember that one because it just quickly and how it happened and just the 2 fights and then the crew jumping in, There's other fights that I like to talk about, but I don't want to make this all about fights in the bouncing world because there's more to it than bouncing. But if you want to know more, you can check out my book on Amazon, Bouncer. But I'm going to come up with a next video explaining more about fights and then get into another topic, because it's not all about fights. There's a lot of things that involve in being a bouncer. So till next time, okay?